Battlegrounds seeding issues, and hi everybody, welcome to what is the final video of today. You've probably seen I've just put out a video. That's the Paragon Gauntlet video. That was a lot of fun, but the issue that we've had with Battlegrounds, I had a few messages about this, and I was waiting for Kabam to kind of make a decision of what they're going to do. And they finally have kind of like got to that particular point of what's going on. Some people might be wondering, because this won't be something that will go into games, so there might be people that, you know, mainly watch YouTube, whatever, maybe kind of like don't kind of get any kind of notifications, but should have got notification via their Discord if you're with the Kabam Discord, and that was around this. So many people have been kind of like letting everyone know and let Kabam know like where they were from a point of coming back from Gladiator Circuit. Largely Gladiator Circuit, I think that's the main kind of correlation. Here's an example here. So, you know, this poll here, it's RNG starting position and victory track, and I'm guessing it's 50-50 distribution, so let's find out. And that is basically where Gladiator Circuit people are then coming back down to victory track. And some of them are coming back down a lot harder. That's the difference between and I can't remember how you're reseeded, if it was everybody goes down to Vibranium 2 or you go down further to the diamonds, so to speak, the diamond kind of like area. But definitely a lot of, say, disappointment for some players are to come back to lower than others. You might be like, well, we're all in Gamma together. That's not I'm not singing High School Musical. I'm not, but I've got the song in my head, and you've probably got the same in your head. Like you're coming back from Gamma to Diamond, so everyone should be in the same position starting point, or everybody that was in Gladiator Circuit at a certain point coming back to a certain point. Like here, someone says Uru 1 to Vibranium 2, Q2 to V2. Then you've got Gamma 1 to Vibranium 2. I was in Uru last season. I'm guessing last season position has no link to the starting position this season. A3 to D4. You sunk my battleship. That's a joke there. Yeah, so there's some weird stuff. Gamma 1 to Diamond 4. So there's a very, again, like weird kind of correlation with it as well. Uru to Diamond 4 there. Very weird, very strange, and of course, I think this has happened before. I'm not complaining, but am I supposed to start in Vibranium 2? I'm super happy about that, but like I ended Uru 6 as well. Yeah, so that's, some people have been able to make a bit of a gain, so to speak. They've been able to gain even more like this time, because compensation is actually going to be relatively good for those that have been affected by this. So, you know, fair play to everybody that's going to get the compensation, which we'll have a look right now what the compensation is for players. So what Kabam have given back to players that have been affected by this, and here's the kind of like update on it. Earlier today, players who entered Battlegrounds within the first 20 minutes of the season being live were erroneously seeded higher than intended. That's not great. There wasn't a clean way for us to remedy this without shutting down the game mode or restarting the season, which would carry substantial additional risk. To reduce complications, we will not be adjusting any seeding from where they currently are, but we're going to be sending a general Battlegrounds compensation instead. Right, this will not be for everybody, but this will be general in a kind of like, well, not really. Well, let's have a kind of like a look actually. This is for all players who reached Gladiator Circuit last season. You get 30k trophy tokens, 1,000 Elder Marks, 3 full energy refills, 3 victory shields, 3 shovel signets. That's quite nice, really. That's a nice compensation package. Is it gonna lose players' time? I mean, a lot of people that are in Gladiator Circuit are higher skilled enough to be able to blast through where they are. It could mean that there's a lot of people fighting at equal level accounts, which of course then it can be a bit of a bottleneck. That Kabam may have created a problem, may have created a bit of a bottleneck, but also could have affected then players, trying to climb up, and lower accounts affected as well. You just don't know. And at the end of the day, Kabam won't be able to retrospectively fix this. So We got to suck it up. Players who entered the victory track last season, Gladiator Circuit players are eligible for both. So this is anybody. This is the general one. This is for all players who entered the victory track last season. 20k trophy tokens. That's good actually, for free. And yeah, like people that Gladiator Circuit get both. So that's nice. 50k. That's nice. 50k trophy tokens, 1,500 Elder Marks. I would say if these come as separate compensation packages, to be careful about how you open them up based on volumes, and if you've got a certain amount of trophy tokens, if you've got a certain amount of Elder Marks. And from what I gather, Elder Marks volume wise, yeah, just be careful about you not going over the amount. And I'm sorry, I was just checking my kind of like how much you can have. You can have 9,000 Elder Marks, so just making sure that you don't go over. You also get 2 victory shields and 2 shuffle signets and 2 full energy refills. So that's again quite nice to kind of grab. There's also something here. Additionally, as for Radiance and solo objectives, new set of objectives will be pushed live as soon as possible. Excuse me, once testing is complete. Damn hiccups. The first objective, Reach the Gladiator Circuit, will be extended by 1 week. I'm quite passionate about this being more of a long coverage. I get why Kabam want to do it, and I understand that. I should be more passionate about going for it. Maybe that's something in the future that will actually work for me to actually do. But again, it's a difficult month for me, difficult time. We've got a lot of stuff on. Like starting Friday is when we've got contractors back for 3 weeks, I think. No, 4 weeks. 4 weeks of work, constant. And that's just like, there's a lot of stuff going on. And a lot of stuff I want to improve about the channel, which I still haven't had time to do. My general job in the TV and film industry. And also another business, a business that me and business partner are working on. So a lot of stuff going on. But anyway, enough about me. Let's talk about you. How are you? You doing okay? How are you doing with the general grind of things? That's important as well. It's not about me, it's about you as well. You know, it's but I've definitely seen people like saying, like, I saw one person react and be like, oh, if you can't get this done in this amount of time with these objectives, and it's all about skill. It's like, look, people have lives outside this game. Yeah, okay, be passionate, be kind of like quick off the draw to kind of like do it. But it's like, it's timely, man. Everything takes time out of your life. And the more Kabam could do to make it less. No, yeah, the more that Kabam can do to make this game less grindy, the better. And kind of like quality of life. Quality of life in the game means that players see Kabam in a different light for that. Anyway, stuff like this is important that they compensate it early. Kudos to Kabam for at least admitting failure early on and putting a compensation package in that is good. It's good enough, right? I don't know if it's going to appease everybody, but it's a fix nevertheless. Yeah, there's been some good kind of responses to this on Discord. Lots of thumbs up, which is good. 8 Brazils. Gotta love a nice Brazil. A Brazil nut. And a lot of people are going with eggplant. So penisy. Very, very penisy. And I'm not saying reacting to the other ones because people just do that for the sake of doing that. And we've all just seen it, right? I'm not spelling it out. We've seen them. We know what people have been putting when it comes to this stuff. Oh, a captain salute as well. That was good to see. Anyway, that's it for the video. And yeah, what's coming up as well tomorrow? I don't actually know. This is the issue. Paragon Gauntlet video is live. I'm doing this video and then let's have a quick look. No, I've done that one. Wheel of Fate prep video. Might have time to squeeze that in to make now for tomorrow. Other than that, I'll move on to Valiant difficulty options video, but we will have to see. And I want to do a Nico Minoru test, but I don't know if I'm going to get enough time. We'll have to see. Anyway, thank you very much for the support today and every day. But of course today, because it's new update and information day. New side quests will drop next week for those who are curious. Please check out some other content located on screen. Support the channel. That would be very nice. Just give a like and support the content. Watch videos when they pop up. And I'll see you soon. Bye.